great night. I'm really hungry though. I need a snack. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm right in front of a Burger Prince. What's that on the menu? Falafel? I wonder what that's made of. It's a good job Kamal's going to be making it today with Chef Jay.
Ahlan wa sahlan, my kitchen.
You've learned!
I don't know if I said that right, but...
You're Arab now. You're official Arab.
Right, so we're going to do an absolute classic.
Right.
Yeah? I mean, everyone knows how to make it. Everyone definitely knows how to eat it. That's for sure.
Okay.
It's falafel.
You know me, I am.
It's falafel. So
Right.
it's, you know, it's absolutely a classic. It's, you know, it's the one that really kind of stands out.
Falafel is commonly understood as a street food. Whereas people in the Western world are normally pictured coming out to nightclubs and snacking on chips, burgers and hot dogs, peckish Middle Easterners might be seen munching on a falafel. Though I can't guarantee you'll be able to find one at the nearest Burger Prince. Actually, for that matter, I can't guarantee you'll be able to find a Burger Prince at all. Sorry.
As everyone, and it's so popular now across, you know, not just Middle East, but it's so popular in the West and the UK and everywhere. I mean, it's
every
it's street food now.
Yeah, Camden, everywhere you go, falafel.
That's it.
So, so let's teach you how to make falafel.
To make falafel, you will need the following ingredients. 1 tin of chickpeas, or alternatively fava beans, 2 teaspoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 teaspoons of tahini, a pinch of parsley or add to taste, 1 teaspoon of coriander, 1 teaspoon of cumin, a pinch of salt and pepper, and the juice from half a lemon.
So, right, first thing we need, obviously, is some chickpeas. Now, you can use fava beans.
Okay.
You can use a mix of fava and chickpeas, garbanzo beans or whatever. But, you know, these are just ordinary tin chickpeas. But if you're using, you know, fresh chickpeas, and what you need to do is at least dry chickpeas, you need to soak them overnight. 24 hours, soaked overnight, then you've got, you know, you've got your beans ready to go. And then you boil them for a little while. And then you blend them. But you know what? It's just as easy to use tinned. Okay. So we're going to get those in there.
So pouring them all in.
Yeah. So that's a tin, one tin. Okay. And then we've got some flour here. So we're going to got about 2 teaspoons of flour. This is kind of your binding.
All right.
Yeah. I'm going to put just another half, and we're going to test it before we fry the whole lot. Okay. Then we've got some garlic. So a couple of cloves of garlic. There hasn't been a segment without garlic.
Without garlic.
Absolutely.
Every dish has garlic.
Every dish has garlic. Olive oil.
Olive oil, yeah.
Okay, so that, again, bit of liquid just to help bind it. Essential ingredient, tahini, yeah.
Could you explain to our audience a little bit what tahini is?
Yeah, so tahini is basically hulled, crushed, blended, however you want to see it, sesame seeds.
Sure.
That's it. You get different types. So you get the toasted ones, you get roasted ones. So in different parts of the Middle East, you get roasted ones, much darker in flavour. In Egypt, they use that a lot. They use a darker sesame paste. But actually,
and they are accessible in London.
Readily available is, you know, this one here. So get it anywhere now, any supermarket, anywhere. Okay. The other thing I'm using is lots of parsley because I want to make it a really nice green.
Sure.
Green falafel. So lots and lots of parsley goes into there. I'm going to let you pick as much as that. So you've got some mint there, but we don't use that. We want to use just the parsley. Okay. A bit of flavouring, some spices. So I'm using about a teaspoon of coriander, about a teaspoon of cumin. I like these spices. And you don't have to, it's optional, but I think cumin's a good one too.
Okay.
Okay. A bit of salt. Remember, this is tin chickpeas, so it comes in salted water anyway. So you don't have to put too much salt in. Okay. Bit of pepper. And then we want to get a lemon. So remember what I showed you last time about the lemon. If you roll it,
and then
get a good.
That is such a good way. I was doing that at home, and I was like,
you get a lot more juice out of it than normally. So hands under. The lemon just adds a nice kick to it. Yeah. And the liquid that you need as well. So we use
do you want me to still keep going?
Half of lemon. Okay. Yeah, so we don't want the stalks because these are very tough and they won't break down that easily. Okay. So let's just move all of this out of the way. I'll keep the flour to hand because we won't be able to bind this. So that should be enough on the. Yep, there you go. Cool. Right. So this goes in.
Blend all that together.
I'm going to make sure that all of it gets mixed up. What we probably need to do is just get in there and give it a good mix with our spoon. So just, what happens is it gathers down at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, so you want to give it a good mix. Yeah. You can see it's already starting to bind.
It really is.
That's really going to hold together nicely. So we get this back on again.
And again, it's very, very simple.
Yeah.
It's a 10-15 minutes dish.
Yeah.
Healthy.
Well, what we're going to do is, obviously, it's traditionally fried.
Yeah.
It's traditionally fried, so we're gonna pan fry it and then bake it. So we're gonna get some colour on it.
Okay,
and
right.
we're gonna bake it.
And so, people would they eat this as in a sandwich, wrapped in pita?
So wrapped in pita bread or in wraps. You know, like in UK you get a lot of tortilla wraps and things like that. So tortilla wraps are great for this purpose. Okay. So we're just going to keep blending this until it gets to a paste, almost not a paste, but just so it's nice and together. So that what we're looking for is a consistency like that all the way through. Yeah. So we're going to have to keep stirring it and keep bringing it down. No? Yeah. See, it's come together really nicely.
Together now.
Yeah, and it's almost like a dough. Yeah. So we'll take this. Like that. Don't worry if you've got a few bits in there. But okay. And then just take a little bit. Roll it. Yep. Because we're going to be pan frying them, I'm going to keep a nice flat surface.
Okay. Why am I rolling? It's not looking like yours.
Yeah, and then just lightly roll it into a ball. See what I'm doing? Just lightly rolling it, hardly letting it press down. Okay.
Right, so there's like a little technique to it, a little skill to it.
Yeah, and because, like I said, we're doing pan fried ones and baked ones. So we're going to get as much surface area as possible so it cooks through properly. Remember, the beans are already cooked, you know, the chickpeas are already cooked. Okay. So, okay. So, hot oil.
Taking shape.
You get little bits off it, that's fine.
Sure.
You can always adjust the flour. That's why I do a few at a time.
Yeah.
Because then you can test them. That's right.
So you are now going to teach us a dip.
Yes, so basically it's again a traditional dip. It's tahini.
Right.
But what I like to do with my tahini is, as well as the sweet, the sour from the lemons and the tahini, you've got a very kind of earthy flavour. You know, it's very
and the
very deep flavour.
Complements the.
It complements falafel perfectly. But I'm going to use a little bit of sweetener in mine because I like to have a little bit of sweet and sour in mine.
Sure.
So I'm going to use agave. You can use honey. Agave is basically a natural sweetener.
Sure.
Yeah, it's from Mexico, and it's from the agave root.
Okay.
So that's where it's from.
Right.
So we're gonna use a bit of agave. So we've got some tahini here. That goes into our bowl. So that's about 2 tablespoons of tahini.
Sure.
Now you know it's really thick, yeah?
Yeah.
Sometimes you get even thicker than this.
Okay.
So what we want to do is thin it down. So I've got some hot water here.
And how many tablespoons of
I'm going to put about 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and we've got about maybe 4 tablespoons of tahini here. So
Sure.
see, it's just going to...
And the tahini is the same tahini that was made for the falafel?
Yes, exactly. So you can see it's gone together like this. Yeah, it's come together because it's hot. So we need to just thin it down with a bit of this. So it's lemon juice, juice of about half a lemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to make sure we put it down even more. So it's almost starting to come together. And then we'll just keep adding water until you get a very nice thin dip. Yeah.
Oh, look at it. Right.
So it kind of solidifies first.
Sure, yeah.
It becomes very creamy. Now that's the lemon, the water, everything's working together. Beautiful creamy dip. Bit of seasoning, so some salt, some pepper, yeah. And then just a bit of sweetness.
And what would
Again,
that
if
do
you can't
to
find
that
it,
water?
just balance it out.
Balance it
Yeah?
out, right.
Gives it a nice balance. This is really good on roasted carrots, things like that. Oh, tahini and carrots go very well together. So that's pretty much ready. So we go into the oven.
What's in the oven?
So our lovely falafel. So they're ready.
Fancy making falafel yourself? For that you will need 1 tin of chickpeas, or alternatively fava beans, 2 teaspoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 teaspoons of tahini, a pinch of parsley or add to taste, 1 teaspoon of coriander, 1 teaspoon of cumin, a pinch of salt and pepper, and the juice from half a lemon.
Just going to present it slightly modern. Okay. And just a bit of garnish on top.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
There we go. So that's my healthy, pan-fried, baked falafel.
Falafel helps your body utilise key nutrients, and it promotes healthy bones, blood sugar levels and nerves, and even helps protect your cells from free radical damage. Even though the dish is fried in oil, the snack is high in omega-6 fats, plus is a notably high source in fibre thanks to the chickpeas, which make up the majority of this recipe. 3 to 4 falafel are recommended in a portion for a sneaky lunchtime treat. That's all from me, Kamal and Jay today, so until next time, be sure to keep it hot and spicy. Please see our website for details about the show and a list of all our recipes and ingredients at levant.tv/hot and spicy. You can also check out our Levant TV Facebook, where you can be sure to find a link to our hot and spicy page. Bye!